The Amish Single Mother. Written by Samantha Price. Narrated by Susanna Coleman. Chapter 1. Jane Byler stood by the kitchen table and read her list. 48 plain vanilla cupcakes with assorted frosting colors. 52 regular chocolate, all with chocolate frosting. 52 pink cupcakes with pink frosting. Letting out a sigh, Jane let the list slip from her fingers. It swayed through the air like an autumn leaf, landing on the wooden table. I've told her to order everything by the dozen. All her oven trays were in 12 sections, and whenever Miranda gave her an order not divisible by 12, it led to one thing: larger gas bills. Shaking her head at how Miranda never listened, she picked up a pen and jotted a note to the woman who was giving her the bulk of her work. To those who knew Jane in the English world, she was known as the Cupcake Lady. To those in the Amish community, she was little more than an outcast. She wasn't shunned, but the way people avoided her, she might as well have been. Staying in the community after having a baby out of wedlock was something that was rarely done. The bishop was on her side when she told him what had happened. He knew the real truth. But even after she told her parents, they didn't care. They wanted little to do with her and showed no interest in Tilly, who was approaching her first birthday. While Jane went through the birth and then the first few months of Tilly's life, she was supported by the charity of the community. And now she was solely supported from the sale of her cupcakes. The days were busy up until 4 p.m. when every Monday through Saturday, the day's order was collected by Miranda or one of her workers. Then Jane had time to be a regular mom, cook the evening meal, and do the daily chores. Jane had help with the cooking in the afternoons, with the cooking in the form of her 15-year-old Amish neighbor, Wendy. Jane looked out the kitchen window at the twinkling stars of the dark night sky. Tilly was in bed and the kitchen was clean, but not all the chores were done. They never were. The cupcakes took priority over chores since they were her sole income. Since her mother didn't visit and neither did anyone else, there was no one to turn their noses up at the undone tasks. In the stillness of night, while Tilly slept, Jane would sit and plan the next day's baking. Organization was the key to her busy life, and she worked better with a prioritized list. Jane's bottom was just inches off the chair she was about to sit on, and she was ready to start writing that list when a loud knock on her door startled her. Knowing the sound might wake Tilly if they knocked again, she hurried to see who it was at that late hour. Her first thought was that someone was gravely ill. Her mother or father might have even died. Then again, it could be Wendy to see it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?